this business, this pressure washing business, it's not for you. Let's get into it. So the genesis for this video is I've come across all of these videos on whether it's YouTube, TikTok, or social media, where you see a guy and he's walking a roof with a little handheld blower talking about make $2,000 a day super easy, or you see these videos of guys power washing driveways, make $5,000 a week, surface cleaning driveways. Guys, none of that stuff is real. There's nothing about this business that is easy, okay? This business is grimy. This business is it takes a lot of hard work in order to make it in this business. As a matter of fact, anything in life that is easy is not worth having, okay? So there's three things, guys, that I've come to understand, to identify with this business as, if you don't have these three things, this business is not for you, okay? All three things. And by the way, stick to the very end, because the third one, by far, to me, in my opinion, is by far the most important one. But here you go. Number one, work ethic, okay? If you are lazy, this business is not for you. If you're jumping into this business because you saw a video and you think you're going to make some easy money, yeah, you're not going to make it. You're not going to make it very far, because this business takes a lot of work. The truth is, it takes anywhere between 14 to 16 hours a day to make it happen. I am up at the butt crack ass of dawn every day, 5 o'clock in the morning, and my day doesn't end until 9 o'clock at night. And this is 6 days a week, okay? And then on Sunday, usually I'm at the shop, fixing stuff on the rigs. I mean, guys, it's a lot of hard work. Takes a lot of commitment, sacrifice, hard work to make it in this business. So if you are the type of person that you like to stay up all night and get up at 10, 11 o'clock in the morning, yeah, just go find something else to do with your time, because this business ain't for you. Number two, positive attitude, okay? Positive attitude. If you're the type of person that you just have a negative view of everything, you see everything with that negative lens, so to speak, yeah, you're not going to make it very far in this business, because, guys, if you're watching this video, you already know what I'm about to say, but the truth is that 90% of businesses fail within their first 3 years, okay? And the reason for that being is because everyone, as a matter of fact, every business fails for the same reason. You know what that is, guys? You know what that is? It can be, I can actually boil it down to a single word. You know what that is? Obstacles. Everyone faces, at some point in your journey, you're going to face some kind of obstacle. Everybody does. Some people don't overcome those obstacles. I remember, for example, and I could sit here for hours and tell you everything that I've been through, but I remember in the first 3 months of me starting this business, I fell off a ladder backwards. 12, 13 feet, mind you. I tried to do this tuck and roll and ended up tearing my rotator cuff. But you know what, guys? Through that whole process, I never became negative. I never gave up on my dream. I have a positive view. I've always had a very positive attitude, no matter what I faced. And again, you're going to run, guys, every time you overcome one obstacle, guess what? There's going to be 3 or 4 more ahead of you. So if you're the type of person who likes to see things, who only sees negatives, you're going to draw so many negatives towards you. So my advice to you is to turn that off and turn on your positive mental attitude. Guys, you will not be able to make it in business without that positive mental attitude. Okay, so just to go over it before we talk about the third one, guys, attitude, you got to have that positive attitude. You got to have that work ethic. And finally, to me, in my opinion, this is the most important one. Rule number 3, you have to have a student mentality. Student mentality. Guys, you're only going to make it in this business if you hunger for knowledge. Hunger. If you have this sort of unquenchable hunger for knowledge. You know, I'm in my 10th year now, guys, and guess what? Every single day I am learning something. For example, right now, you know, I'm learning how to build a management team. We got an operations manager. We just hired a marketing manager. We have an office manager. I'm learning this YouTube business. If you're always growing, you're always learning new things, your business is going to thrive. You know, I was just thinking about this the other day. We do a lot of networking events for the company. And I was at this event and I ran into a gentleman that's a couple years older than me who has a handyman business. And it's funny because when I was talking to him about business, I came to find out that he doesn't have a CRM program software that runs his company. So I was like, oh, so how do you capture the data, the information of your customers and whatnot? And he was like, oh, I write everything down and I have a spreadsheet. So I was like, huh, okay, that's kind of old school. I remember doing that. But when I asked him about payment, how he takes payment, because, you know, he doesn't do anything electronically, he says that, you know, he only takes cash or check. Now, I don't know anything about that gentleman. I don't know what kind of business he has in the sense of the quality of his work and things. I don't know about, you know, how many 5-star reviews he has. But I can tell you one thing for certain, guys. His business will never grow. Because why? How do I know that? Because he is not developing. He is not growing. He is not adapting to his situation in the world around him. This business is, it's an amazing business. It's a rewarding business, but you are constantly having to overcome things and learn new things and adapt. You know, when 2020 happened, guys, you know what I did? I looked at my world and I said, wow, this is an amazing opportunity. Amazing opportunity. I dumped, like, at that time, it was almost not all my money, but I dumped a significant amount of money into marketing. And because the way that I looked at it, I said, you know, all these people are going to be locked in their home. They're going to need somebody to come clean their grimy house. And we all know homeowners cannot do what we can do. And so I saw that as an opportunity. I grew, I adapted, I developed myself during that time. And so a lot of my growth, I mean, my company tripled in 2020. And from 2020 to today is when I have done the vast majority of my growth has come in the last 3 years. And so, you know, it's important for you to understand that this business is, like I said, you know, it's an amazing business. There's a lot of opportunity. This business can offer you financial freedom, but also this business is going to require a lot of you. And if, like I said in the beginning of this business is not for you. Now, is this business for you? I don't know you. Only you know you, right? So do you have an amazing work ethic? Do you outwork everyone around you? Are you a positive individual? Do you have PMA, positive mental attitude? And finally, are you constantly learning new things? Do you like to learn new things, right? That's why channels like this one and many other content creators, you know, watch all the videos that you can and learn and just devour information and knowledge. It's going to help you. So, you know, I'm going to leave you guys with a little bit of information, a tidbit that my granddad used to say to me when I was a kid. You know, it kept me humble, and I promise you it's going to keep you humble too. And it's this. Guys, you think you're the shit, but guess what? You're not even a fart. Bubbles out.